Welcome to today's daily market dissection. The purpose of this educational video is to point out where the rules align with the indicators to produce a qualified trade. Please note that these are hypothetical examples and were not taken live, and as such, they do not account for market conditions such as slippage or orders not being filled. They are for educational purposes to help you fast track your trading and improve your ability to identify our qualified trade setups. Good afternoon. Welcome to the daily market dissection for Wednesday, April 4th, 2018. Today's market is the RTY. Our first trade of the day at 9:32 is a continuation long that just hits profit target. This is followed by a continuation long, and this one does get stopped out. We are able to adjust our stop from 22 to 18 ticks. Looks to be very fast this morning and a bit choppy, even though everything's kind of trending long. Then we get a single T long at 9:34. This one does hit profit target at the close of bar 4 and will trail at the low of bars 6 and 7 where we'll eventually get stopped out. Then we have a single T long at 9:35. This one does get stopped out as well, but we are again able to adjust our stop from 22 to 18 ticks. Then we have a single T long that does hit profit target and grabs an extra tick. Then we head into 9:45 and 10 a.m. news. So we will be sitting out from 9:40 to 9:50 and again from 9:55 to 10:05. So we do miss out on a couple losing trades here. We are able to catch this momentum in between. It happens at 9:54. So whether you want to sit out in that 5 minutes between, it is a qualified trade nonetheless. And it does end up catching the majority of this run. Then our next trade after news is at 10:06. It is a momentum long that just hits profit target. Then we catch a momentum that does go against us. Then we have a single T long, and this one just hits profit target. The runner gets stopped out at break even by this tail here on bar 4. Then we have a single T long at 10:16 that just hits profit target, followed by another single T long that also just hits profit target. We have a very nice 10 bar dot trend long here. No tails along the way, so once we begin trailing at the low of the previous bar and can widen to the red DPI price after the close of bar 8, and we'll eventually be stopped out by this turn bar. Then we have a continuation long heading into the high, but our purple line is outside of the neutral zone. And by the time we run into this tail here on bar 11, we will have widened to the DPI price, and we'll eventually get stopped out by this turn bar. Then we have a breakout long at 11:31, just hitting profit target, followed by a failed dot trend, a full stop. We could not adjust this one. Then we have a single T long that just hits profit target, gets stopped out by this long tail here, and we can't re-enter this momentum because it's heading into the high. And our purple line is right on the edge. It's at about 48 or so. We can enter as a breakout on the following bar when our purple line gets outside of the neutral zone. And this one is successful and grabs about 6 extra ticks trailing at the low of bar 12 here. Now we have a momentum that does get stopped out at our 15 ticks, followed by another momentum that is successful, grabbing 6 ticks by trailing at the low of bar 19 here. Then we catch a surf on the way down, and we are able to ride out all of these wicks here. We'll be trailing at the bar high of bar 11, riding over this small wick on bar 12. And after the close of bar 13, we widen to the green DPI price, letting us ride over this wick on bar 17, and we'll eventually get stopped out by this turn bar. We are able to avoid this losing continuation because the entry is right on the 200. Then we have a momentum long that hits profit target and grabs an extra tick with the runner, followed by a continuation, this one just hitting profit target. We have a quick surf on the way down that just hits profit target. Then we have a single T long just hitting profit target, getting stopped out by this tail here on bar 6, but we can hop back in on this momentum and we'll be trailing at the low of bar 11, just riding over this tail on bar 12. Then we can enter on this divergence reversal. We'll get stopped out trailing at the green DPI price after the close of bar 7. Then we have a momentum long at 15:37. This one just squeaks out a profit target, followed by a continuation long, quick little 8 bar run at the end of the day, grabbing 6 extra ticks with the runner. And then there is this qualified divergence reversal here right at 15:59. So it is a qualified trade. I wanted to point it out. But it's 1 minute before we stop trading. And that is all of our qualified trades for the day.